you head on from everything that I can see here. You're not going to make it in the living room. Okay, you got to go. You got to get in underground, preferably, and you've got to. If you can't get underground, you can't get in a storm cellar or a basement or something like that. You've got to get into that most interior room of a sturdy building in a bathroom or a spare closet or something. Protect your head. Put a helmet on. If you don't have a helmet, grab the mattress off the bed. Grab pillows. Grab blankets. Grab whatever you possibly can to protect your life here, because this is a powerful tornado. Okay, and it is going to completely destroy even well-built homes as it comes up towards places between Harmony Star and Lone Chapel here. Okay, right now, right now, the tornado is near 460. It's the Highway 460 here, just off the bend of Interstate 44. Last couple of frames have shown this thing moving a little bit more northeast than just east. Okay, so I'm going to continue that trend, I guess, with my predictions on where it's going to go next. And I think that some of the landmarks that are in the path here is going to be the Rough Life boarding area, J&J Tree Service. Also, we've got to be looking out near Rocklahoma. Okay, Rocklahoma is a big music venue. I don't. Oh my goodness! I hope there's not any events going on right now. I don't know if anybody can figure that out for me, but this is a huge outdoor music venue. Hopefully there's not anybody there right now, but I'm pretty sure everybody in this area knows where that is. Okay, that's one of the places that would be in the direct path of this tornado if it continues in the exact direction that it's going right now. So yeah, Rocklahoma is not like a venue where there's shows every night. It's just like one thing once a year. Okay. Sweet. Well, that is where the tornado is going, essentially. Obviously, it might not hit that specific landmark head on, but that's the general vicinity of where I think it's going. If you guys know where, let's see here. If you guys know where Helton Custom Knives is, Paws and Claws boarding, if you know where that is, that's around where the tornado is right now. Draw a line between that and Rocklahoma, and that's the path that the tornado will take over the next 10 minutes. Once again, if you're just now tuning in, we've got a couple of big tornadoes ongoing right now in Oklahoma and Texas. This one here in Oklahoma is honestly, I mean, this looks powerful. I wouldn't be surprised if we see another uptick in the velocity or a continuation of something that looks like this is going to continue for a little while. I would not be surprised to see a tornado emergency with a storm like this. This is that high end of a velocity signature and everything. Now the storm down in Texas is also extremely disturbing to look at. However, it's maybe not in the same league, but it's hard to tell because this is a little bit farther away. So we know that this storm is capable of doing significant damage. We've already heard about it. Like, this storm has done very significant damage. It's probably likely doing significant damage right now between Anna and Melissa in Texas. We have a little bit less radar data to work off of here, though, because we are so far away from the radar. Let's look at the terminal velocity. Okay. Yeah, still not able to tell too much there. All I can say is that there's a tornado likely still, coming over towards Anna and Melissa right now. It looks to me like there was an original area of rotation. Maybe there's another like handoff situation going on, but another area of rotation is about to cross Highway 75 again. So everybody in Anna and Melissa needs to be staying in their safe spots, and everybody in Blue Ridge and Frog Knot in Texas needs to be getting there if they haven't gotten there already. I think that the supercell over here in Texas is a little bit less juiced, I guess you could say it, than the Oklahoma one, and as far as its ability to produce tornadoes. That does not mean that this one's not producing a tornado. It is producing a tornado, but I'm hoping that this one will not last very long. However, if you are in Blue Ridge, Leonard, Celeste, or Wolf City, or Trenton in Texas, you've got to be taking shelter. This storm has done significant damage already. It's going to do more damage as it comes down towards Blue Ridge. Take shelter immediately, okay? It's just really unfortunate that the radar data with this one has been so hard to extrapolate. It's in a weird spot. Thankfully, with the Tulsa storm, we can literally tell you exactly what's happening with the Tulsa storm, almost down to the mile, to the block, because of how clear everything is and how close we are to the radar. So yeah, that's what we're looking at here. Still got a big tornado going on here to the north and east of Tulsa, specifically between Harmony Star and Pryor Creek. Big debris ball still visible there, and now we really need everybody in Pryor Creek to be in their safe spots. Go ahead, Elijah.
Hey Ryan, so based on the latest really high upper level scans, because we are so close to the radar,
A
it's
new
hard to
tornado
tell. So
warning
that
has been
last report
issued.
on the debris height that I gave was based on the max of the radar at the time. The new max of the radar is showing a very clear debris ball that goes all the way up to 30,000 feet.
All right, thank you, Elijah. This is a huge tornado. This is a potentially violent tornado here now coming into Pryor Creek. A couple interesting things about the last couple of scans here. We saw this thing kind of go north and east. That last couple of scans showed a pretty quick jog directly to the east. So that's that's not a good sign for the people of Pryor Creek. It looked like maybe this was going to go to the north of Pryor Creek. If that jog to the east continues, then this has the chance to go either directly through Pryor Creek or at least on the northern side of town, where the KLA Mart warehouse is, where the Rockin' G Animal Shelter is, where Storehouse is. Any of these places ring a bell? Do you guys know where ODOT Mays County Highway Patrol area is? I guess that's the way station. Yeah, that's the way station up there. The tornado, if it continues on this more easternly trajectory, the tornado will likely go somewhere between that way station north of Pryor and downtown Pryor, or anywhere in between. So hopefully everybody is in their safe spots that is in the path there. Go ahead, Elijah.
Hey Ryan, there is a tornado warning for Arkansas City, Kansas, and there may be a debris ball on that. It is hard to tell with the scan, but there may be a tornado on the ground heading right for Arkansas City, Kansas.
All right, thank you, Elijah. Another one of these things. Nighttime just kind of popped up out of nowhere. Perfect looking supercell near Arkansas City, Kansas. Velocity's there, the hook's there. There might even be a debris signature here. Just take shelter if you're in. Oh yeah, if you're in Silverdale. Yeah, that's another one. This is another big tornado here, y'all. If you're in Silverdale or Maple City, you got to get to shelter. We have another huge tornado coming together right now in southern Kansas. This is south of Winfield, moving towards Silverdale and Maple City. Giant tornado coming together right now. Hopefully this didn't cause too much damage in Arkansas City. It looks like it skirted off to the south and was kind of picked up right as it crossed the Highway 77 area there. It's going to be in a little bit more of a rural area for a period of time, but it's going to go right into Silverdale and Maple City as a large tornado. You got to get underground. Take shelter. Once again, people might have went to sleep in that little lull that we had not too long ago. You got to call and wake people up. If you know anybody out here in front of any of these storms, call, wake them up if they're already asleep. We got to let them know. Go ahead, Elijah.
Hey Ryan, I hate to bounce you around like this, but Zach Hall just tweeted a photo of a wedge tornado on the ground right now near Melissa, Texas.
All right, let's go back to Texas. We've been talking to you guys in down here in Texas for a while. Now we've got even more confirmation that we've got a big tornado down here near Melissa, Texas. Hopefully, I mean, we've been talking about Melissa and Anna for an hour. Hopefully, everybody in these towns heard our warning and the warning from the National Weather Service.
A new tornado warning
and they've gotten into the safe spot. Whoa! This is that. This was posted just a minute ago. Zachary Hall, just northwest of Melissa, Texas, about 5 minutes ago. We've seen intermittent power flashes at times, taken at Highway 75 and Bucky's Boulevard. So that's a big one. That is a big one. That tornado, once again, near Melissa and Anna, is going to be going towards Blue Ridge and Celeste. Take shelter now. We're going to go back and forth. We're going to go back to Oklahoma now, where this is still a PDS tornado warning. Confirmed major tornado here. And another cycle is happening. Oh my God, how long is this thing going to last? Okay, so huge tornado obviously went through Claremore. Debris ball visible for quite some time. Past that, now I think that original tornado has let up. I don't think that tornado, actually, you know what, before I say anything, that tornado is still there, but hopefully it lets up before it gets to Pryor Creek. Okay, what I'm talking about here is this area of circulation is the tornado that caused all the damage back there between Harmony Star and Claremore. It's letting up. Okay, it's still there. It's still causing damage, but it is letting up. But now, look at this. Look at this. Another area of convergence east of that, another handoff, another big tornado is about to form here near Salina, Oklahoma. This is wow. Okay. So Pryor Creek, hopefully we've dodged a bullet here. We need everybody to stay in their safe spots in Pryor Creek. The tornado, I think, is lifted just to the west of town. A new one's going to form just to the east of town. That's amazing, but it's unfortunate for the residents further east here who might have to deal with this near Salina and Spalwanall and Hoot Owl in Oklahoma. Back over to Kansas, where we have another huge developing tornado near Arkansas City, moving towards Silverdale. This looks to me like another tornado that's likely on the ground right now or about to be. Honestly, I would be surprised if this isn't on the ground, but hey, listen, it might not be. But let's just assume that it is in Silverdale and Maple City in Kansas and take shelter immediately. Go ahead. Yeah.